Today on Titan Sports Recap, Titans face the UC Riverside Highlanders for the rubber game. Ryan Cruz from CSUF Roller Hockey comes into the studio, and we got your top 10 plays from your favorite players. All this and much more on Titan Sports Recap. Hello and welcome to Titan Sports Recap, bringing you the best video coverage of Cal State Fullerton athletics. I'm Alyssa Santiago, and alongside me is Kaylee Krish.
Hello.
Spring sports is supposed to be the season that provides Titan fans hope before they begin their summer break.
But that has not been the case when you think of Titan baseball. Historically, Titans always eye the College World Series, not just making it into the postseason. And as you've already heard, making the postseason might be an issue. Welcoming our third member of the broadcast, Garshpal Prisanga, has more on Fullerton's weekend series against UC Riverside.
Thanks, Kaylee. 24-20. That's the Titans' record going into this Riverside series. After splitting the first two games, the Titans hope to claim the rubber match. Ben Doucette and Grant Weiss starting for their respective teams. UC Riverside wasted no time against Weiss, already up by 1 with 2 on and 1 out. Nick Filter grounds to Taylor Bryant, and he hopes to start a double play, but Keegan Dale can't glove it. And he will receive the air, and that will load up the bases. An out later, catcher Drake Zarat looks over the Denny's menu. First pitch at bat, he airmails this to right field for a grand slam. All 4 of the runs will be unearned. The Highlanders up 5-0 early. In the bottom, Matt Chapman has been tearing the cover off the ball the last couple of weeks. And with 2 on and 1 out, that's not going to change. As he hits a 2-run RBI double to left, the Titans trail the Highlanders by 3. In the bottom of the 6th, this has been a nightmare season for Jake Jeffries thus far. He's been batting .138 on the season, but throw the batting average out the door for this at-bat. Jeffries slaps a 2-run RBI single through the left side. J.D. Davis and Matt Chapman tag home, and the Titans are now down by 1. But the Highlanders are tired of seeing the Titans score a run. And Joe Chavez hopes someone will pick him up at second, and the team takes care of that problem as Thomas Walker delivers and drives Chavez home, and Highlanders lead 6-4. With both teams trading 1 run each, Titans down by 2. After Chapman's single, Greg Velasquez hits a double down the third base line, and that ball would travel all the way to the corner. Chapman scores and cuts the Highlanders' lead to 1. Uh-oh, this is getting interesting. Next batter, Jeffries lays down a rare bunt, and Velasquez goes to third, and that will be the first out of the inning. And then Clay Williamson lays down the squeeze, and Velasquez comes storming home. Titans, once down by 5 runs, have tied the game at 7. Hoping to get the win in the bottom of the 10th. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Velasquez hoping to be the hero, but will be anything but that. As he ends the inning with the out at third, a golden opportunity missed by the Titans. In the next frame with 2 on and 1 out, Highlanders catcher Zarat singles to left off of J.D. Davis, and David Andrees scores the go-ahead run. That will be your final as Titans go down 1, 2, 3 in the bottom, and the Titans are now 4-6 in extra innings.
You got to give them some credit. They did a better job than us with 2-out hitting, getting inside balls and hitting them the other way, and that's where the RBIs come.
We didn't do some little things. We did some big things. We did some little things, but for the most part, we just didn't do all the little things, and they added up.
We battled. We didn't give up. We scored 2 in the 9th. We answered late in the game, so it shows that we still have some life and some fight in us, so we just got to carry that attitude and that fight for the next 7 games and leave it all out there.
Postseason window continues to close if it's not already closed, but the Titans will receive a slight boost as head coach Rick Vanderhook sets to rejoin the team May 16th against UC Irvine after he was placed on administrative leave last month. Well, Kaylee, it's not how they envisioned it, but that is why they play the games, right?
Right, and it's shocking to think that if the team fails to make the playoffs, that will be the first time in 26 years that Cal State Fullerton has not made postseason.
And it's unreal that they started out #1 going into the season, and now they've fallen so short from what the expectations of the season. It's just really unfortunate, and hopefully they can make the playoffs so we don't have to name that as a record-losing season.
Exactly. While the win column doesn't represent a successful season, at least one player is making his mark. Thomas Eshelman, along with 29 other players from across the nation, have been recognized in the midseason watch list for the 2014 semifinalists of the Golden Spikes Award. Eshelman currently has an ERA of 1.81 in 94.1 innings pitched. He's allowed his opponents to hit just .215 against him, surrendering 74 hits with only 17 of those going for extra bases. The semifinalists for the award will be announced on May 27th.
After winning its second consecutive Big West Conference title, allowing the men's golf team to receive an automatic bid to the NCAA Regionals, Fullerton's accolades just keep coming in. Titan senior Mark Anguiano was named the Big West Conference Golf Player of the Year. With a 69.75 stroke average, Anguiano becomes the first Titan ever to receive this honor. Another Titan receiving high honors is head coach Jason Drotter with his second Big West Conference Men's Golf Head Coach of the Year award. He led the Titans to 9 top 5 finishes out of the 11 tournaments they played in this year. On top of these achievements, 3 Titans made the first team All-Big West roster, along with Anguiano is junior Ryan Tetrall and senior Corey Gard. The Titans head to Sugar Grove, Illinois for the NCAA Regionals, May 15th to the 17th.
On Saturday, the Titans participated in the Oxy Invitational hosted by Occidental College. On the track, Anna Valdivinos and Brandon Cook both set personal bests with the 800-meter dash, with times of 2:14.14 and 1:52.15. Also, freshman Janaea Shorty won her heat in the 400-meter dash with a time of 56:31 and placed 6th overall at the event. Alexandria Stewart continued her impressive season with a second-place finish in the 200-meter dash with a time of 25:41. On May 16th, track and field will start competition for the Big West Conference Championship at UC Davis.
After 5 years of being the women's soccer associate head coach, Diego Bocanegra has accepted an assistant coaching position at the University of Notre Dame. In his 5 years, Bocanegra has an overall record of 39, 45, and 16. Cal State Fullerton women's soccer head coach Damian Brown said, "We are very excited and happy for Diego." Brown told FullertonTitans.com, "This is going to be an outstanding opportunity for him to further his coaching career. Over the last 5 years, he has helped me guide the Cal State Fullerton program to our recent success, and we appreciate and thank Diego for all that he has done for our program and wish him the best with his next endeavor."
Wow, that's a really great accomplishment. I mean, going from Fullerton to Notre Dame, that's pretty high up there.
I know, and it's so great for him to further his career. It's going to be such a great jump for him to make, so we're really excited for him, and we wish him the best of luck.
Yes. Titan softball handed Senior Day spoiler to the Cal State Northridge Matadors by sweeping the team in a 3-game series. Fullerton took charge in the 3rd inning with a solo home run from Eliza Crawford. CSUN's defense then fell apart with 2 errors, led Fullerton to score 6 runs. The final score was 10-1 after just 5 innings. The Titans finished off their regular season 4th in the Big West Conference with a record of 33-21-1, trailing the conference champs Long Beach by only 2 games.
For Fullerton, the softball team to finish out the season like this, it's so great, you know, and Coach Kelly Ford has been such a great addition to the team, and this season was a really was a testament to how great she has been for the program.
Yeah, it was, and I've talked to many the players on the team who says that her coming in, not only with a game plan of hitting and pitching and all that, but just their mental state and the way that they do breathing techniques and everything has really helped them. And you can see it in the transition from last year to this year. So great job for them.
Definitely. So speaking of another team that has had a great season, Fullerton's roller hockey team claimed the 2014 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championship.
Yay!
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they went an impressive 27-0, including playoffs. So joining Garshpal right now is assistant captain Ryan Cruz. Garshpal?
Thanks, Alyssa. Again, as you stated, with me is defenseman, assistant captain Ryan Cruz. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. No problem. When you hear national champions, what goes through your mind?
Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. I think for a lot of us, it hasn't really sunk in yet because, I don't know, we've worked so hard for it, and it was almost like anticlimactic the route that we took because we were all business throughout the whole year. Even winning regionals, we weren't really satisfied. But I think now it's just a culmination of all our hard work, and it really feels good to be able to share with such a good group of guys.
And as Alyssa stated, you guys went 27-0. How hard was it to stay perfect the whole season, including the playoffs?
Like I said, when you look at it from kind of afar, like big picture, it seems pretty impossible, like how we were able to do that. But I think we took every game, just one game at a time. That way, we weren't really trying to go 27-0 or try to go undefeated, but it was more like take every game one step at a time. And at the end of the season, when we look at it, it's like, wow, 27-0, it's pretty impressive.
Was there a series during the season that was the turning point where you started believing that this might be the year?
I think it was the 2 games we had against D1 teams where we played Long Beach and Santa Barbara. I actually wasn't able to play in those games, but after playing 2 D1 teams, ones that have had success and been in nationals, we're able to upset them and still go undefeated. I think that's when everyone really felt like we could do something really special.
Last year, you guys came off of a heartbreak loss in double overtime. How sweet is it to win the national championship this year?
It's honestly, it's amazing, and we used that loss as motivation because after last year, there's so much, heartbreak and tears following that loss. We really, our season ended way more premature than anyone would have ever expected. So the whole year, all year, that was the same sentiment we all shared. We just kept drawing back to that loss and how we don't want to feel that again. And now it's so good to finally say that we were able to come out on top.
What are your future plans?
For me, I am relegated to the beer leagues. My time's done as a competitive hockey player, but it's amazing to go out on top. Like I said, with the team that we had, and to have such a special run for even the 2 years, even our first year, losing the way we did, it was tough. But still, to look at what we did as a first-year team and get that far and be able to go all the way this year, it's been really, really special.
Speaking of the program, what do you see them accomplishing from years to come?
Honestly, I think like the sky's the limit. We've done so much in these first 2 years, and even this second year we've had a B team, so a second team in our program, and we were kind of passing the torch to those guys. And they have kind of big shoes to fill. Us winning a national championship, but I think that they're more than capable, and it's an exciting time for Cal State Fullerton roller hockey. And
what is the one important lesson during this championship season that you learned that you can take away?
Honestly, I really think it sounds kind of cliche, but the hard work and dedication that we all put in, because I can only speak for myself, but I think preparing for this year, the Nationals in Philly, that was probably the most dedicated thing I've ever done as far as practicing and being prepared and doing all the right things leading up to it. So like I said, it sounds kind of cliche, but just to do all that hard work through the year and make all the sacrifices and finally be out on top, it really just showed me that that hard work really, really does go a long way.
And I appreciate you coming in. And
no problem.
And again, congratulations on the national championship.
Thanks.
Not a lot of people can say they were national champions in college. So, TSR and myself, we want to congratulate you and your team on the victory. And, good luck with everything in the future.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Guys?
Alrighty, so stick around, but here's your Titan timeline highlighting the biggest games the next couple weeks. Titan baseball travels to UC Irvine to face the Anteaters in a 3-game series starting on Friday, May 16th to Sunday, May 18th. Then the Trojans come into town to face the Titans on Tuesday, May 20th at 6 p.m. And the final regular season series is against the Cal State Northridge Matadors from Thursday, May 22nd to Saturday, May 24th. The Titan track and field team heads to Davis, California for the Big West Conference Championship starting on Friday, May 16th and ending on Saturday, May 17th.
And remember all of your social media outlets. You can catch our entire video highlight library on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/TitanSportsRecap. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is @CSUFSportsRecap. And find us on Facebook for all your updates on Fullerton Athletics. Check out our Instagram for behind-the-scenes photos. Follow us @Titan Sports Recap.
And we're back on the main set. And guys, we can't end this, season without
on a
low note. So we can't end the season without the top 10 plays of the year. What do you guys think about that?
Let's take it away.
Let's take a look. At number 10, we have Austin Deemer makes the easy fly-out catch a difficult one as he misjudges the ball and makes a great play.
And then at number 9, we have Mikey Williams with the big 3-point versus Santa Barbara. They go ahead and steal the win, 74-72.
Coming in at number 8, Austin Deemer throws from left field to throw out the runner at home in Game 3 versus the UC Riverside Highlanders. Look at that cannon, and that's 1, 2, 3 outs. Let's get to the next inning.
It's not every game where you have softball team hitting 3 home runs, but that's what the Titans did against the UNLV Rebels. As they hit 3 home runs, that would be Missy Takiaho to center, Eliza Crawford to left center, and then Melissa Sechrist to right, and the Titans would go on with an impressive win, 12-4.
And then at number 6, we come back to my man Alex Harris with the alley-oop versus Cal Poly. Unfortunately, Cal Poly would go on to win 58-56, but good job, Alex.
Here we go. Coming in at number 5, J.D. Davis hit the game-winning hit versus St. Mary's in the bottom of the 13th. In the bottom of the 13th inning with bases loaded, the Titans would win 6-5.
And number 4, we go back to softball. You know, we had a team hit 3 home runs, but we haven't had a player hit 2 home runs in one game. And that's what Eliza Crawford did, as she hits 2 home runs against the George Washington, and they would go on to win 9-2.
And here at lacrosse, one of my favorite sports, we have Austin Ray, also known as A-Ray, versus Long Beach State with the Jordan move. Nice there. They go on to win 2-1.
Here we go, coming in at number 2. Again, Missy Takiaho with a huge home run, beating, at the time, number 2, Oklahoma. The Titans would win that game 3-1 against a great adversary, which is Coach Kelly Ford's alma mater.
So, and number 1, this play, we've seen it plenty of times. It's Katie Pulliam's penalty kick save to help the Titans win the Big West Conference tournament, and they will go on to the NCAA tournament. But it was a great play, great save by Katie Pulliam as we come back to the set. You guys remember that, you know,
yeah.
And it was just impressive because she did it last year, and you know she managed to do it again this year, and she did it on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, well, on Saturday she did it, and then on Sunday she didn't do it once. She didn't stop one PK once. Nope. She didn't stop the second one. She stopped three, which is unreal for a keeper. Have been a soccer player myself. It is just, it's a complete guessing game. They completely have to guess, and for her to have that many stops in her career is just incredible. It was just incredible. So.
Yeah, really, really great. Yeah. I know I was there for that game, and it was just, you're holding your breath. Even as a reporter, you're just standing there like, oh, I hope they get it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And they did.
Even though we're not supposed to say that, but we think it.
Would you guys say that was your guys' favorite play of the season?
I think of the year, yeah, that was my favorite, just because I previously I've been a soccer player, and just to be there and to feel that, and she was a senior, and it was like to close out her, like, the Big West Conference.
Movie moment.
It was completely a movie moment, and the emotion afterwards too, as she was getting the award. She was actually named the MVP of the tournament. It was just incredible. I have goosebumps right now. It was
just nice to see the way the season had ended, as she didn't play her senior day, and then she came back to help her team during the final. So it was an incredible moment for her, and we wish her luck.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, you guys, we got to wrap up the show. That will be season 7 finale for TSR, and you know, me, myself, me and you two alongside of me, we're all graduating. So that's going to be it for us. We thank you guys so much for you know, watching us grow and helping us be here, and we hope to see you on some national TV pretty soon.
Yeah, hopefully. So we are all graduating seniors, and it was just so great to be part of this program, and I thank you all for always watching and being good fans and whatnot. So we thank you, and we hope, hopefully you'll see us at least on.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Have a good night,
Have
guys.
a good one.
Bye, guys.